In this video, you get a look inside Hellbound Heists, 9 diabolical adventures for D&D 5e. Hi, Bob here, and welcome to Bob World Builder, the D&D channel where we improve our games together. Subscribe for new videos every Wednesday under your subscriptions tab. And a special welcome if you're one of the many new subscribers who joined after watching last week's video about Baldur's Gate. This DM's Guild showcase is a perfect add-on to the Descent into Avernus campaign. Now, to introduce Hellbound Heists, project lead Brian Holmes.
So, the inspiration for this project, it came about 2 years ago when I was thinking about what would feel fun for me to run and for someone else to play. And one of the ideas I came across was a casino heist in Hell. And with the upcoming Descent into Avernus, I started talking with a bunch of people on the guild, and since there were 9 layers of Hell, we would do 9 different adventures. And from there, it spiraled. There is so much creativity that went into all these adventures. Every author brought their A game, and it's a fantastic collection, and we all hope that you guys will enjoy it, both running it and playing it. Anyways, thanks a lot.
This is not a paid promotion, but Brian sent me this preview copy, and if you'd like to support Brian's team and help me make better videos, use the affiliate links in the description to check out Hellbound Heists, available digitally and print on demand later this September. Alright, great cover by Marcel Budd and Lord Sinclair of this huge fiend, maybe gargantuan if we're being technical, looming over the party, evoking that sense of overwhelming dread in the 9 hells. I like how they included the concept art on the inside cover and a dark but comedic caption about the lost trio not having to worry for long. One of the standout features of the book is its team of authors. Brian Holmes, of course, Chad Lench and John Parker, also authors of the Malady Chronicles, Christian Eichhorn, Steve Orr, Jos van Egmond, Ryan Langer, Xavier Bates, and my boy Justice Armin, who gave us the incredible Devil's Advocate, a guide to infernal contracts, another awesome supplement to Descent into Avernus. And I'll put an affiliate link to that below. This book has a beautiful layout and design by Anne Gregerson, many artists on the project, and a nice little disclaimer. The authors involved are in no way responsible for any pacts signed while in the 9 hells, nor souls converted to coins, crowns, masks, or other seemingly mundane objects. Any actions taken by demons, devils, or Yugoloths reflect their own personal opinions and not those of the authors. Gotta love the legal stuff. This 289-page tome includes 9 adventures, one for each layer of hell, covering levels 8 through 20. There's also a new background, a faction, and a spell, 23 original thematic magic items, 29 all-new creatures, lots of maps, and 10 player handouts. After summarizing all that, we'll take a deeper dive into the meltdown Masquerade In Malbolge, which, according to Brian, was written by multiple authors and has a unique, roleplay-heavy sandbox style. The introduction explains that there is no overarching story here, but Easter eggs, plot hooks, and DM suggestions can link the adventures together. There are concise descriptions for each layer of hell about their general atmosphere, key features, and the ruling devil's name. There's brief guides for how the party may get into and hopefully out of the 9 hells, but anytime a creature completes a short or long rest here, they must roll on a corruption chart, so they might end up finding a reason to stay. Plus, there are references to other books and supplements from 5e and previous editions that you might find useful when running these adventures. In the character options, we find the new former cultist background, which grants proficiency in deception and religion skill checks, the poisoner's kit, and a chosen language, which should probably just be infernal. The secret knowledge feature allowing you to decipher and forge infernal contracts, and there are tables for personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws, just like the other backgrounds in 5e. The new faction is the Ember Enclave of Dis, described like the dark side of the Emerald Enclave. Their members focus on cosmic balance and perpetuating the eternal blood war between devils and demons. And I see why they went with Ember, but I might use Amber, so it's also a precious stone, but of the opposite color. The new spell, Detect Infernal, is similar to Detect Evil and Good, except it's for, quote, anything infernal, creatures or objects, and it can be boosted to a 1-mile radius when cast at level 3. Finally, obsidian caltrops can do several d4s of piercing damage to creatures walking through their glass shards until someone succeeds on a medicine check to remove them, though I would maybe rule that sturdy enough boots can negate that damage. Next, the adventures. The Avernus job is 23 pages and takes a level 8 party into the Chrome Spear of Grumsh, a shining tower that no fiend has ever breached, containing a god-forged weapon designed to assault the foes of Grumsh. It has a pretty rough location feature that might destroy your party with fireballs during their travel to the tower, but by the end, they might get their very own infernal war machine. Mission Dis Protocol is a 27-page sandbox adventure for 7th through 10th level characters where the party must steal a binding document from the archives of Dis to free their enslaved benefactor. Even time itself is unstable here, and paranoia may threaten the party's bonds. Come Hell or High Water is 14 pages and takes a level 8 party from Baldur's Gate, or a city in your setting, to Minaros, the third layer of Hell, to retrieve a potion that could turn the tide of the Blood War. The Archdevil's Gambit is a 22-page diplomatic adventure through Plegathos for a 13th level party that will be tempted with both pleasure and pain. Yeah. Mission Broken Heaven is an 18-page prison break, where your 15th level party is hired by demons to capture an already captured angel in Stygia, Hell's frozen 5th layer, because apparently angels are delicious. Meltdown Masquerade In Malbolge is a 24-page sandbox at a party that can be run at any level. Details on this one toward the end of the video. According to Plan is 18 pages and takes a level 14 party from Baldur's Gate to Mallow Domini to retrieve the blueprints for an infernal war machine of gnomish design, and the corruption effects in this layer really start to weigh on the party. 666 to Mephistar is a 25-page railroaded adventure for a 17th to 19th level party. You heard right, the characters are on a train in Cania loaded with explosives, but the tracks are not as clear as they seem. Nessus, What's in a Name, is a 28-page truly hellish heist for a level 17 to level 20 party. Steal a book of true names from Asmodeus himself, the archfiend and supreme master of the 9 hells. From the original magic items, here are a few personal favorites. Fire Spitter, an uncommon wand that casts Firebolt at the character's level, a nice low-level magic weapon for any class. The Hellfire Lamp, an uncommon wondrous item with an eternal, inextinguishable flame, nice for low-level players who need torches but don't want to carry loads of them into a dungeon. And the Light Crossbow of Vile Shot, an uncommon weapon that fires poisons or potions instead of bolts, because I love the idea of shooting a fellow party member with a health potion. Of the 58 total creatures, some of my favorites are the Blood Fiend, basically a huge CR8 water elemental made of blood, the Death Blossom, a huge CR9 plant that lures victims with its sweet scent, and the Tooth Golem, a CR6 construct that is in fact weak against acidic attacks. Before we descend into Malbolge, remember you can support Brian's team and I by using the affiliate links below to check out Hellbound Heists, digitally or in print, later this September. Meltdown Masquerade in Malbolge, Adventure Background. Levistus has been a naughty archduke. Famous for slaying the Queen of Hell, his imprisonment in the ice of Stygia has gone on long enough. His machinations resulted in an unusual solution. Levistus sought to be freed by the good graces of the gods on Mount Celestia. But it didn't work out. Now, Glacia, Lady of the Six and daughter of Asmodeus, is throwing an over-the-top party to throw Levistus under the bus. This is a non-linear adventure where you choose at least one of 3 goals for your party to complete while attending the gala. Aid or hinder the Ember Enclave, which wants to prevent Glacia from exposing Levistus' deals. Steal an angel mask from a partygoer and free the trapped angel soul, or give it to another devil. Or poison a Rakshasa acting as an archdevil's diplomat. The characters are free to explore and investigate the mansion, carouse with NPCs, and coordinate against complications that mount as the clock ticks. In-game, this adventure's timer is a melting ice sculpture of Levistus. When it's gone, Asmodeus will arrive to hear Glacia's case against the treasonous fiend. And there are DM suggestions for real timers to keep your party moving, as the adventure's events are initiated by the percent of ice remaining. A guest list details high-profile attendees with desires, possible disruptions, resolutions, and rooms where they may be found. as well as several important proxies and over a dozen other named and detailed guests. There are 9 detailed rooms with challenges the characters may engage in, a table to help DMs describe other rooms the party may sneak into, and suggested complications, twists, and flavor text for each goal and stage of the adventure, providing more than enough events for DMs to make this a memorable, player-driven module at any level. Now check out the videos on your screen for more devilish D&D content. Thank you for watching, and keep building.